It's a great thing. That's what I did for my doctoral treatise. It's a basic breathing technique that I kind of developed over years of working, and then when I was writing my paper, I had to make it a more concrete, defined technique, and then do tests on it. But it's basically, the first part is learning to breathe into your abdomen, which it'd be good for everyone to do that. Okay, and then there's a little, the way that teaches you to breathe is something like, for most little babies, they breathe that way, where they're breathing into their abdomen, not really their abdomen, into the bottom of their lungs, and there's a gentle movement in the spine and in the neck. So your spine is kind of, when you're breathing in, it's kind of arching. So it helps get more oxygen in by the deeper breathing. It gets your spinal fluid moving. It is really a great, great thing to do. And by practicing for usually it takes about 3 months to really kick in, it will change your breathing and the way that you breathe that way naturally. I added in a part where you breathe in and out through your nose and mouth, and some of that was more based on research, but I had also discovered through the years of doing the body work and the work I do, when people breathe through their mouth, they're more letting go of things, and they're letting go of emotions. And then with the research, you just get a whole lot more oxygen into your body by doing that. So it's kind of like you leave your mouth open a little bit and try to breathe in through your nose, and you'll see you breathe in through your nose and mouth at the same time. On my YouTube channel, there's an L breathing video. There are links on my website to my YouTube channel. So when you go to the first page of my YouTube channel, if you scroll down, there's 2 playlists. One is all the meditations I've done. The other one it includes one meditation, but it includes other self-care techniques, and the L breathing is in there. Through Zoom mostly, yes, some people don't like to be seen, so we just talk on the phone, that's fine too. When my daughter was around 2 years old and she just turned 19, I used to have an office in Manhattan and one in Connecticut, and her mom was going back to work, and I felt like I should be home more for her, and so that's when I started working on it. Was almost always on the phone back then. I think it makes it more magical, and I joke around even. So I had someone in Japan the other day, and so it was a different day. And in my sci-fi mind, it's like time travel, So. My website is lawrencebrock.com. My YouTube channel is Dr. Lawrence Brock. I can give you my phone number. You can text me or send a WhatsApp message. It's 732-567-6388 in the United States, so +1 in the beginning there. I really encourage people to do journal writing and meditating. It's really important, and you don't have to do them perfectly. Definitely meditation. I've been meditating most days for 40 years, and there are days where it's just blah, 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 blah. I got to answer my phone. I have to do this. But still taking that time for you and your relationship with Spirit, with Source, with God, whatever you call that, that's really important. So even if you don't judge yourself how bad you meditate. With practice, it gets easier. But then sometimes, our mind's just full of stuff, so it's taking the time. That and journal writing. I can't impress enough on people to do that. If you think you're done, you're not. Yes, you can see I start. So in that same playlist, there's meditation, there's journal writing to integrate the journal writing with the L breathing.